Hello Python programmers. In this video we're gonna make Bollinger Bands. So we're gonna work the same as we did with the moving average. I'm gonna create the data frame of the stock. We're gonna use Apple as an example, but we can change it to Microsoft or to whatever stock we want. We can adjust the dates. And below we have the Bollinger Bands. So we have candlesticks, and we have the upper Bollinger Bands, the lower Bollinger Bands, and the middle Bollinger Bands. I'm going to go to the editor and start coding. I created a new file, bollingerbands.py, and we're going to import 5 libraries. We're going to import Y finance as YF. We're going to import Streamlit as ST, we're going to import pandas as PD, and we're going to import plotly.graph underscore objects as go, and we're going to import datetime. I'm going to set the page configuration to the title, Bollinger Bands on candlestick chart, and I'm going to set the layout to wide. I'm going to create a sidebar header, in which we're going to say select ticker and date. And I'm going to set the date time to today. We're going to use standards in our sidebar, and specify ticker equals to st sidebar dot text input ticker, and we're going to use Apple as an example. I set the header for the main page, which is Bollinger Bands of plus ticker. I'm going to set start date equals to st sidebar dot text input start date, and standards we're going to use 2 years in the past, which is 21, and I'm going to copy and paste this one. And this will be end date, and here we're going to change, and we're going to use variable today. So we're going to do F, and we're going to open brackets and today. Okay. Now I'm going to set the date to datetime in pandas. So start equals to pd.datetime, pd to datetime, and I'm going to pass in variable start dates, start dates, and ends. We'll do pd to datetime and end date. We're going to download the information, data equals to yf dot download ticker start end. We're going to print the data frame on our main page. I'm going to pass in variable data. I'm going to set width to 1800 and height to 600. I'm going to wrap it into a data frame. And we're going to create the middle bands, the upper bands, and the lower bands. So you want to say df middle bands, close and we're gonna take the average of 20 days, and we're gonna take the mean. I'm gonna copy and paste this 2 times, and this is gonna be the upper band, and this is gonna be the lower band, and here we're gonna take, instead of the close, we're gonna take the middle band. We're gonna do plus 1.96, which is the standard deviation, 1.96, and minus. We're gonna multiply it by the close. And here we're gonna take the last 20 values, and we don't take the mean, we take the standard deviation. So standard deviation. And this is also gonna be multiplied by the close, and we'll take the standard deviation. Alright, so that should work. Now we're gonna plot the graph. So I'm gonna say figure equals to go dot figure, and pass in variable data equals to go dot candlestick, and I'm gonna pass in the x-axis, which is gonna be the date, so it's gonna be df index. We're gonna pass in the open equals to df dot open, and high equals to df dot high. The low equals to df low, and the close equals to df dot close. And we're going to pass in a name, so name equals to candlestick chart. Now we're going to set the colors, and we're going to set the 3 lines. So we're going to say go dot scatter, and again the x will be df dot index, the y will be df dot middle band, the line is going to be a dict, and the color will be orange. The width will be 1. And the name is going to be middle band. I'm going to copy and paste this 2 times. Oh, got set comma. 1, 2. And here we're going to have the upper band, and here we're going to have the lower band, and the colors will be blue, and here we have upper band, and here we have lower band, and df stays, the x-axis stays the index. Okay, so now we're going to set the size, so fig auto update, no, update layouts, set auto size to false, and I'm going to set the width to 1280 and height to 800. Again, it depends on your screen. If you have a big screen, you can set it wide. If you have a small screen, you should decrease the size a little bit. And now we're going to plot it as t dot plotly charts, and we're going to pass in variable fig, and that should work. I will save it and I will check. I will run the file and I'll say Streamlit run Bollinger bands.py, and that works. I will try to change the dates one time. Okay, so here we have the information from 2011, 12 years of data. I'm going to change the Tesla, and here's Tesla. Okay, so that works. So this is how we can add the Bollinger bands to our candlestick chart in Python.